Orange juice. The most popular fruit drink in the entire country, making up 39% of all juice sales in Australia. But also the most tedious and labour-intensive fruit to peel and juice. Luckily, there's a solution that gives you a better flavour, texture, shelf life, labour reduction, and most importantly, profitability. Meet one of the most tried and tested machines on the market, the Zummo Z14 Nature Cold Press Juicer. Hi, I'm Ted from Zummo Australia, and welcome to the Zummo showroom. Today we're going to take an up-close look at the Zummo Z14 Nature and the different ways that it can be used. The Zummo Z14 is our second fastest of the range. Juicing 16 fruits per minute, you're able to produce a serve of OJ in 15 seconds, and a full litre can be juiced in just over 40 seconds. Ideal for busy cafes, hotels, juice bars, petrol and convenience, restaurants and commercial businesses that want fast, reliable cold pressed juice. Also appropriate for smaller grocers and supermarkets who are tight on space but want a self-service offering, or simply a way to get high quality juice into bottles. Designed for both benchtops and our Australian-made cabinets, you have options when factoring it into your operation. It comes with a 9kg holding basket that can be upgraded to a 16kg size should it be needed. There are 4 different colour options for the side containers to suit your decor, and can juice fruit sized from 53 to 88ml, meaning you can juice different varieties all year round. The Z14 drops fruits down one by one into the rotating cups, which then slice and press the oranges directly down. This stops all flavour contamination between the skin and the juice, which ensures a clean, pure and consistent flavour every time. It also means that you don't need to worry about oils and contaminants from the skin of the fruits entering your juice. We have the Z14 currently being used in all sorts of businesses around Australia. From busy cafes, beach kiosks, express supermarkets, smaller grocers, and in its fair share of commercial operations who don't want to put out the labour involved in peeling fruits. Which is fair enough if you ask me. Now I might be a little bit biased, but pushing a button to make a high quality cold pressed juice is a lot easier than paying someone to peel an orange for a juice that will start degrading as soon as it's made. Having a Zummo in the business doesn't just give you the opportunity to sell the highest quality cold pressed juice to your customers at the table, it also gives you a shelf life, allowing you to bottle for fast takeaway sales, which gives you a second avenue for your juice sales. Feedback from our stores who use the Zummo Z14 is incredibly positive. It ranges from people telling us that they can't believe they waited so long to purchase a Zummo, to us hearing about how the Z14 has revolutionised their fresh offering to customers. The smell, theatrical operation and flavour all catch customers' attention and drive sales of fresh juice. The ability to direct labour to other parts of your business rather than orange peeling has an obvious benefit, including but not limited to staff hugging you for never making them peel an orange again. And if you're down a staff member for the day, your Zummo is still going to show up to offer you and your customers the highest quality fresh juice possible with the push of a button. Now, does a machine like this take up valuable space in a business? Not exactly. It makes that space more valuable for you. And how does it do that? Great question. Work out what you pay for a kilo of oranges, then what you charge for a serve of fresh juice, and the difference is your profit. If we do want to get into more detail, let's have a look at the typical per kilo cost of oranges, which is about $1.50 at its max, and can go down to about $1.20. This will make you a 400ml serve, which a cafe will generally sell from around $7 to $9 and sometimes even more. That's a minimum of $5.50 GP per glass, which is over 70% GP on every serve. Alright, so let's look at the actual operation of the machine. It won't take long because it couldn't be easier. Turn the machine on from the back and leave it on throughout the day as you're juicing. Make sure you load the top with oranges. You can select how many oranges you'd like to do. I'm going to set it to 2 here, or I could set it down to run continuously. If I was going to do large batches of juice, select either a cup or a jug, place it under the tap, press on, and away you go. Stand back and enjoy the machine while it does the work for you. And arguably the most important part, remember to enjoy the beautiful product that you just created, which took roughly 7 seconds. If you're a grocer or a supermarket, you can forget all about the keypad operation yourself and just use these fancy new taps to operate the machine. We offer bottles and labelling so that you can hit the ground running from day one. We also hold all stock and spare parts here in Australia and are able to service every state. We personally install your equipment, train you and your staff, and offer comprehensive after-sales service. So if you think the Zummo Z14 is the right machine for your business, give us a call on 1300 986 666 or email us on the contact details in the description for more information.